Hi there. So, you might be wondering, hey, why haven't you thrown this out yet? Well, guess what? Even though this is ruined, Steve at SMKR has offered to give me a replacement. So, I think at least the bottom half of this is good, but just the top half will have to be replaced. And he has offered to send me a replacement. And if he doesn't, then I'm going to remind him, I guess, and be very nice, because he's super nice to me. I like Steve. He's super neat. So, anyhow, so I got this maybe back in September. It's a box, and what's this? Coca-Cola. Boo! Evil company. Anyhow, so it's not the box though. It's what's inside the box. Okay, so this is super neat. And since I can't get this all in frame, I'm just going to take the box out. So, there was one model that I wanted to get, and I'll show it to you. I'll wait till last, because that's the main reason I got this. But anyhow, on Yahoo Auctions Japan, which I always refer to as Yaj, you can get pretty good deals. A lot of people, they just sell stuff in bulk, whether it's video games or, in this case, plastic models. They just get rid of a bunch of stuff, and people might not bid on it because they don't want the other stuff, or maybe they already have the other stuff and they don't care, right? So, in which case, you can get a bunch of stuff for cheap and with no competition. All right. So I lucked out. Nobody else bid on this, and so anyhow, first thing is this was in here. It's Tamiya tools. It's a pocket tool set. This is for their mini four-wheel drive, or it's mini onko is what it's called in Japanese. It's just tools, and it's got like a file. It's got a Phillips head, and it's got a flat head screwdriver in there. Okay, well that's neat. I didn't even know that was going to be in there, but it was included. Okay, so here are 4 1/48 scale planes. These are all World War II, and I'm going to save the main reason I got this for last. So let me get started here. Alright, so in otherwise no real order, but this is something I've never even seen this before. This is a Gloster Meteor F1. Now it says here, where is it? Maybe it's in the instructions. This was British. The Royal Air Force had a jet fighter towards the end of World War II. I've never seen this before, so this is pretty cool. Let's take a look inside. So this is in pretty good condition. Everything is unopened. So you got the engine parts here. So it's got nice panel lines, and here's the wingspan. So again, these are all 1/48 scale. Now here we have the canopy and such, and again, yeah, panel lines. These are recessed panel lines. They are raised or lowered panel lines. Neat city. You got the pilot figure here, and left and right fuselage. We have the instrument panel here, dials and stuff. Got the seat. Looks pretty basic. There's no seat belts or anything. Unless those are separately, but I don't think so, because you're supposed to put the pilot in there, I guess. So, super neat. And what do we got here? I'm afraid to even. I don't know what happened here. It's something is inside here. It's metal. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to touch it. Okay, so what does this say? Important information concerning this kit. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. So here's a painting guide. And of course, because this is a Tamiya kit, it comes with Tamiya paints. Now this it's giving you like what? This is a AS9 dark green RAF, AS10 ocean gray. So these are the rattle cans. These are for the Tamiya lacquer rattle cans, and it would be so nice if they would just release this stuff in bottles, because the rattle cans are nice. I like the finish that these Tamiya rattle cans make, but they're so wasteful, you know, because you have to, you know, recycle the can, and they're just more expensive. If you could just put them out in bottles, I would be so happy. Maybe next time I go to one of the model shows, I'll mention that to them. Okay, so the Gloster Meteor was the first and only operational Allied jet to actually participate in World War II. It was in November 1940 when the British Air Ministry presented the Gloster Aircraft Company a specification for a new fighter powered by a jet engine. Interesting. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but here are the decals, and they are in a somewhat they're okay, I guess. I would probably load up my airbrush with some liquid decal film and go over this. These are kind of old, so yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is the first kit. Again, I got 4 kits for the price of the one kit that I wanted, and I had my eye open for that kit. I had it like a favorited on yodobashi.com. I figured, well, you know, maybe I might just buy it at a store if I go somewhere, but it was sold out on Yodobashi, and I figured, you know what, I'm just going to see what they have on Yaj, and lo and behold, I got this box of 4 different models. So here is the Supermarine Spitfire Mark I. Again, this is 1/48 scale. Love it. The very first plastic model that I built, well, aside from train models when I was a kid, was Spitfire, and I believe it was a 172 Spitfire. I don't remember who it was made by. No idea. It was, oh gosh, I was like, that was the 5th grade or so. Okay, so cockpit, canopy. You got lowered, recessed panel lines. Everything's nice. Everything's great. Okay. We got some. Oh geez, what's going on here? I think the decals are rotting a little bit. No, it doesn't smell like mildew, but there's something going on here. I don't know, man. And it looks like, I don't know, maybe somebody did put some decal film on this. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it's kind of lost its, I don't know, it's kind of glossy in some areas and it's kind of splotchy. So, not to be walked on. It says not to be walked on. You hear that, Hillary Clinton? So, don't walk on us. Such a loathsome woman. So, yeah, this is pretty... Okay, yeah, so the wings here are cut off here, and you got the detail here. That's where they are. Okay, so very few parts. It should be pretty straightforward. And Supermarine Spitfire is regarded by many as the most aesthetically designed. That should be the A-E-S. You know, that's aesthetically? It should be with an A, I think. Aesthetically? Whatever. The most aesthetically designed single-seat fighter to appear during the Second World War. Well, yeah. I don't know. My favorite is still got to be the P-40 Warhawk, I guess. I don't know. That, the Spitfire, and the Hawker Hurricane. Those are my 3 favorites. I guess, I don't know. For the Japanese viewers, I gotta say, you know, definitely 0, I guess, too. But you know, whatever. All right, so here are your painting guides, and you're not getting the lacquers though. You're getting them in mixtures of XF52. And do I even have XF52? I totally do. So you mix it with a 1-to-1 with flat earth. And XF64 red brown. So you mix these two together at a 1-to-1 ratio. Interesting, I guess. And then so here you got XF58, which I do not have. I have 56 and up to 59. I don't have 58. And then XF64. Oh, actually no. Wait. Yeah. I'm sorry. XF62. And I don't have 62. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, this is XF62. This is olive drab. So olive drab and XF58, whatever that is. Whatevs. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Or it probably says so. So those are the two colors. I don't know if there's a better, more accurate color that you get them in just one or not. XF21. What is that? XF21 on the underside. You got sky. That's what that is. So that's pretty swanky. Maybe it'll tell you what the. Yeah, here we go. What was that again? XF58 is the color I don't have. And that's olive green. Hey. Oh no, I have olive drab. I don't have olive green. Sorry about that. So, yeah, and you got the pilot painting guide. Swanky. Yeah, let's move on. Neat. Holy crap, dude. You know, I've been slowly collecting World War II models. But I need to get into it, I swear. I mean, like Rebels at Cloud 9, he's given me some. And I want to do that. Okay, so this is pretty darn freaking cool. Alright, here we go. This is Tamiya. I'm sorry, this is Hasegawa. This is Messerschmitt BF109E-3 Swiss Air Force. This is a Swiss Air Force model. Isn't that cool looking? Oh my gosh, that's cool. And I bought masking, window masks from that guy on Yaj. I showed this. What I had I did an unboxing of the the Crusader and the Skyhawk. I'm sorry, the Tiger Shark. Sorry, not Skyhawk. And I bought this from that same guy. So this is for the BF109E canopy, and it should fit on this one. I'm pretty sure. Look, it comes with photo etch. Oh my gosh. Here's the clear. I'm not going to take this out of the bag, but you got this slinky ass Swiss Air Force decals here. That's pretty darn cool. That is super neato. And it says the BF-109 series of German fighter aircraft was the workhorse of the Luftwaffe during World War II. A great improvement, blah blah blah. Daimler-Benz engine. It was also the most advanced fighter in service with the Swiss Air Force, and served alongside the French Marine Saulnier MS-406, which was licensed produced in Switzerland as the D-3800. Okay. Wow. Alright, let's take a look here. The panel lines are not as... I think the Tamiya ones are like a little bit pronounced. I would have to say, not that I'm an expert or anything, but from my experience, that the panel lines with Hasegawa kits are fairly subtle, even in 1/48 scale. So it might make doing washes difficult. Your miles may vary, but you have everything all in one bag here. Got the machine guns here, are molded into the wings. No extra parts there. This is everything in, here we go, yeah, 3 runners. And I'm not going to open this up, but you get the drift. So, neat stuff. Okay, so this is the reason why I bid on this auction. I'm going to have to pull back here. This is a 1/48 scale P38J Lightning called the Virginia Marie. See, there she is. Hi! Stop looking at my boobs. The P38 Lightning was the second scale aviation model I ever made. I think I was in the 5th or 6th grade. And maybe I was I think it was during my summer vacation when my uncle he introduced me to modeling, and he had bought a Spitfire for me, and we did that together. So anyhow, this is, yeah. Now this had been recently repopped by Hasegawa, and maybe a few years ago, and they finally sold out on Yodobashi. And then just out of curiosity, I looked on Yaj, and I saw this for such a great price. So the amount of money I would have spent on just this one kit, I got 4 kits, plus those tools. Swanky ass, neat crap. Alright, so although the Lockheed P38J was not the most widely produced version of this famous fighter, it was the J model that first showed the true potential of this outstanding single-seat fighter aircraft. So is designed in 1937 by Clarence Johnson for the Lockheed Aircraft Company in Burbank, California. It received the nickname of Forked-Tailed Devil by Germany because of its twin-boom layout and destructive firepower. This unusual twin-boom format was chosen by Johnson to provide 2 engines so that the U.S. government speed and climb to altitude requirement could be met for a new U.S. Army Air Corps fighter. Neat. So, this is probably the most involved kit I've got from all of these 4 kits. This has the most pieces. There's a lot of runners in there. And I don't know what's going on there. I got some reflective sticker. I'm not sure what that is going on in there. I'm tempted to open this up. So you got like all of the propeller blades are single blades. Recessed panel lines. I'm kind of tempted to open this up. Here's more. And by the way, yes, I did get the window masks for this one as well. They were only like a couple hundred yen, and the price covers the shipping cost. And actually, you get a discount because the first one you get has the shipping cost, and all the ones after that, he takes away the shipping cost. He just puts it in an envelope and sends it to you. So wings, blah blah blah. Here are the fuselage halves. Gosh, this is so cool. And let's look at the decals. So I think these have been in somebody's storage for quite a while, because this looks like it's an older kit. And I think, let's see if there's a date on here. It says printed in Japan 1993, so this could be well over 20 years old. Here's the nose art. Here's the Virginia Marie. So looks like you have 2 different color options to choose from, possibly. Let's see what the instructions tell us here. Alright, so you've got marking and painting. You can do it as the 5th Air Force, 433rd Fighter Squadron. Here's the 5th Air Force, 433rd Fighter Squadron. Okay, so this is 475 Fighter Group. You got 2 different versions here. And then here's this one here. This is the 383rd Fighter Squadron. Oh, that's where this white circle comes in here. Okay, it's pretty cool. So Hasegawa gives you the GSI Krios paints. And what is H52, H12? Well, I don't know what color. I think it's olive drab. Okay. I think your typical, it's going to be H8. Yeah, that's silver. So your typical colors are going to be silver for this. And that's what I did. I had the bottle of Tester's silver enamel and smeared it all over the lightning that I'd made when I was a kid. So probably the Virginia Marie is probably the most interesting to do. I like the color of blue. So there you have it. 4 models for the price of one. If you must know, I paid like maybe 2,500 yen plus shipping for all of these. And, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and open this bag up. After all, this is the main reason why I bought this kit. And, oh shoot, I forgot to put this one. This is the Tamiya kit. And I put that back. Alright, let's open this up here. What's going on here? Alright, here are clear parts. And I don't know what this is about. The silver foil. I don't know. Rear view mirrors? I don't know. And I definitely remember these. These are the machine gun cannons here. I think. I remember these when I was a kid, when I built this thing here. I think these are the... I don't know. Well, I guess it's not the guns. I don't know what these things are. Parts of the engine, I guess. Because the guns are in front here. Got this cluster of about 6 machine guns or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably on the other side. Or 5 or 6, whichever. So... yeah, I really wish I could have remembered what the company was that made the models that I had when I was a kid. I also did like a 148 Mustang as well. And that one came with like crew figures and such. So you can put rockets on the bottom. That's cool. Yeah, neat stuff, man. And here we go. Yeah, these are the holes where I think the machine guns go. So you have 2 different options for the nose cones, I guess. I don't know what's going on there. Huh. And here are the machine guns here, it looks like. Neat-tastic. Yeah, these are the guns, I think. Yeah, right here, this cluster here. Super neato. Well, thanks for watching. And, I'll talk to you later.